We are live, guys. I'm Joe, one third of the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
So I missed a bit.
Welcome back to the TCM Blacklist. And today we've got the Holiday 4 movie review, spoiler review, whatever you want to do. Listen, we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so yo, subscribe to the thing. You know what time it is. Hit the thumbs up and press the notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop this heat. Now, I feel like I've got like 7, 8, 9 rants ready already. So I'm going to let one of you, man, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, thoughts on the movie, blah, 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 all of that. What's going on there?
First things first, I was just mind blown what this movie has done to me as a person, yeah? So as a kid who grew up, who uncles like would always bring movies to the yard. This is how I got into movies. My uncles, every Saturday, we would just watch a bunch of movies. Martial arts movies, cowboy movies was one of them. Bare cowboy movies, do you know what I'm saying? Not just movies, but I also watched cartoons as well. Lucky Luke? Lukey Luck? I can't remember. I don't know how you man say in English, but Portuguese was Lucky Luke. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you man know who that is, but that's where man grew up. So upon watching this movie, the first thing that got me was like, these people existed. Okay. Watch this movie. Once I'm done with it, like, actually, while I'm watching this movie, I'm just putting stuff on Google. And turns out that, like, black people, from what I got, were the first cowboys. And I'm like, raw, that spun me completely because my whole life, I thought cowboy was a white man's thing. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what I grew up watching. Cowboy movies, series, cartoons. It's 2021.
It's alright,
this is what I'm getting today. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're still learning and growing, bro. It's alright, man.
And this is why this movie is so important to me. And if it's important to me, it's going to be important to a lot of people who don't know about this stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, we're on this side of the pond where cowboy is not really a thing. It's not our thing.
I went to school in Oklahoma, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? You're exception to the rule.
Yeah, 100%,
do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
But like, if we're not into it like that, if it's not like a thing for you, you don't know. Like, that history is going to be obliviated. Like,
one of my fears is that bare man don't watch this because they see cowboys. And I'm hoping that's where the star-studded cast, star power comes into effect and people watch it because they're like, yo, that's an actor I like, that's an actress I like, and they go and seek it out. Because they've got actors and actresses in this of all ages. Do you know what I'm saying? Some that are going to reach out to the younger demographic. Even man like Jonathan Majors, obviously. Now he's in the MCU. I'm hoping there's a couple man from the MCU are like, oh yeah, Kang's in this. Let me go watch it. Like, any way you can get to this, I think definitely you need to, because this movie's fire. Like, I don't want to go deep into story time, but obviously, like, before I went to school in Oklahoma, I didn't even really, like, I thought cowboys were extinct. Do you get what I'm saying? Because obviously, man's born and raised in London, and I didn't know, like cowboyism, that's what I'm calling it now, is still a thing. So I'm going to school, going to class my first day in junior college, and there's like, there's 3 brothers, like walking, Spurs, cowboy hat, all of that, in the hallway. And I'm like, where are these man going? Like, are these man going to like some fancy dress class or whatever? And I'm like, yo, like, why are you dressed like that? My man was like, why are you dressed like that? And then I was like, then he walked off. Someone said to me the other day, Joe, you had a standoff with a cowboy.
Wow.
Bro, I didn't clock.
Wow.
Hey, you deep in me now.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know.
Wow.
I didn't know. And I was like, Rob, it's mad.
That's deep, bro.
It's mad. Do you get what I'm saying? So anyway, my time in Oklahoma is like, and I didn't even really clock that. Like, after I left Oklahoma, I just got deep. I felt like deeply in love with like cowboy, and this is why I started clocking the whole Red Dead thing, bro. I wasn't putting the dots together until this movie when I was like, nah, brother, like this is your thing, bro. But yeah, and also it took me so long to actually watch it because the movie came out time ago, and it was like, I don't know why I didn't watch it, but I was just like, oh, like, you get me. Everyone's talking about it. Let me relax. Like, I'm like that. I'm like that a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm so glad I've watched this. Definitely one of my favourite films of the year. The thing's beautiful. The cast, the story, the direction. Brother, everything in this movie is...
shots are crazy.
This could be a 45-minute review, you know, because, bruv, this whole thing is mad. It is madness, bro. Mad. Get me? Go on, Sal.
I don't know where to start now, to be honest, but
Yeah,
again...
that's why I came through chilling with the stories, innit? It's mad.
Again, I don't really have any stories, but again, growing up, anything to do with cowboys, never really saw a black person there. Clint Eastwood did Good, Bad and the Ugly. You see Cowboys and Aliens, all them movies there. From what I can remember, not a single black person. Here, all black people. In fact, the fact they even going to a white town, for me, all that stuff for me, yeah, super hilarious. But Jeymes Samuel, never heard of your name before. I want to hear your name again because the directing on this thing is
he not
marvelous.
Seal's brother?
To be honest, I don't know.
I think that might be Seal's brother, bro.
But I'm gonna go around even more. I'm a fan already. What have you done? I'm gonna go back.
Because I looked him up and I was like, why you look so much like someone I know? And then I looked at him and I thought, I'm pretty sure that's Seal's brother, bro. Yeah.
Then, boy, it is what it is.
I want to dive on one of the things you said about them going into the white town. One of the things I love about that, yeah, is just the lesson that is taught from them man robbing the white bank. Where man walks in, or as he's leaving, he's like, yo, robbing banks is hard. Do you know what I'm saying? But like...
No.
Oh, sorry, it's easy. It's easy. The hard part is not hurting anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was like, raw, like, these man have patterned their thing so deep. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, bruv, man doesn't want to hurt anyone. I'm just here for the money. Like, is the money... Like, bruv, like, can you man deep that? And then do you know what? And then I was like, raw, do you know who that's like? The rogues. The rogues.
True.
And that's
Flash's
what
rogues.
That's what I love about the rogues.
Them man don't want to... Bruv,
that code.
they're just here for the peas, bro. Just hand the peas over and let's keep it moving, bruv. There's no need for unnecessary violence or people to get hurt. And I just like, even though it's such a violent movie, stuff like that sets a tone, like, bruv.
No, sorry, I was going to buy Cherokee Bill.
Bruv. No, we're going to get there still. But yeah. Bruv. No. I said it's a very violent, for how violent a movie is, like, to have just lessons in it like that.
There's a lot.
Yeah, because it sets the precedent and just lets you man know, like, listen, the people who got killed in this had to get killed. But not everyone has to get killed. Or hurt. Do you know what I'm saying? And I thought that was fire.
Oh man, like...
We're there now. Favorite characters, man. What happened?
I was gonna go on the story still.
Go on in.
Yeah, because like it's such a this is like a revengeful story, and how that's impacted people's lives. Do you know what I mean? Like, yo, Nat Love's dad used to be a bad person. His behavior had some next effect on his first family. The day he meets his new wife, maybe she changes man. We don't know. Like, but I'ma presume that's the kind of energy she had on man's life. He becomes something else. He's got 2 sons, right?
Spoilers.
So it's like, one's got the hate, one's got the love. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, this is what when I got to the end here, and is it Buck? What's Buck's first name?
Rufus
Buck.
Rufus Buck.
And he's just sitting there.
You
By the
a
way,
Buck.
shout out to Idris Elba. And he's just there.
You a Buck.
Talking.
Bro.
And I'm like, fam, where's he going with this? And he's talking about his dad. And then when he puts the two together,
The clock, bro.
storytelling. Because this is not about a bad guy. This is not just about just being the villain guy. This is about a guy who was hurt as a child, whose mom was taken away from him based on nothing. Like, yo, if my mom overcooked the food, she would get it. She undercooked the food, she would get it. One day I stepped in, he hurt me. Then he murdered my mom. Then he took everything and bounced. That's trauma, yo. That's trauma. And based on that, he finds out, oh, you're running with this family and you're treating them good. They're getting all this good stuff. Let me put this cross on this you, and I'm gonna turn this you into what you fought hard for him not to be.
Yeah. Wow.
Go rob a bank. Show your face. So everybody know, bruv.
Everything, bro.
Bruv.
Even the end.
When he's the puzzles, everything. I said, this movie is like, I love the action and everything, but this right here, this sealed it for me. This scene sealed it for me. And he was like, you're better than me, because I wasn't able to kill my brother, and you're about to murk me. Hey!
That's where you got him, though.
What?
That's where you got him.
Oh my
Even
God!
when you man first entered the scene, like, that's what I'm saying. The director is mad on this, yeah, because man steps out of that isolation thing, yeah. Man breathes. The whole room warped. I was like, are you dumb? Are you actually like Idris Elba? Yeah, obviously, man. As soon as he's on screen, everything else is just a blank. Man's just too much. But his whole character throughout the whole movie is nuts. And like you're saying, he's dropping gems throughout the whole movie. The one time when he's in town, yeah, Redford,
Redwood.
He's got the orange. He's showing the kids the magic trick. Like basically saying he's not ever BSing ever. Puts it in the thing. Watch it. Oh, it's still here. That's man's whole character.
That's a little joke.
Bro, man never BSing. Even the whole Napoleon thing about man knew who he was, but still fighting for whatever cause. Same thing. Man knew that he's a buck, but the way he was telling, was it love? They was telling that. Do you know who you are?
One of the things that's mad about all of this, everything you man are saying, yeah, is on the second viewing, it's even worse.
Yeah,
it's even brother. The second view. So after I watched it, I was like, right, obviously, mind blown. I was like, nah. Need to watch this again. So when man rolls up to the yard, it's different because you see the dad knows.
Yeah.
And you don't see that the first time.
Yeah.
The dad, first you're like, someone's come back to get me.
Yeah.
Like, you know that. But it's there. Like, you can see the realization and everything. Every line means so much more on the second view. And I was like, yo, this.
Even the gun.
Brother, all of everything. Everything is different the second time you watch it, bro. Because you're seeing Idris now as the good guy. Like, bro, it's mad. The whole thing's crazy anyway. The whole thing's crazy. Like, bruv. All of the characters, yeah, I thought were fire, bruv. All of them. Bruv.
Cherokee-ville.
Yeah, brother.
This guy's bars all day.
Lakeith Stanfield. Let's go.
You know you're a sick man. You're actually a sick guy. Like, there's something. There's something going on.
Yeah.
There's something going on, fam. Like, firstly, just as an actor, man always finesses the thing. On whatever he's in, whatever he's doing, he finesses the thing.
From there, I saw him in, is Atlanta?
Yeah.
This dude is sick.
Bruv, but I feel like, for me, like, this is his performance for me, bruv. Like, this is his performance, bruv. Because, bruv, like, he just, like, you talking about Buck keeping it 100.
Yeah.
This brother keeps it 100. Yo, I'm a slimy guy. I am a slimy guy. I'm going to do slimy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, when he shoots my man in the face, the young boy, yeah? Jim Beck, the fastest gun in the West, bruv.
Beckworth.
Do you know why I love it, yeah? Because it's like, man shoots him in the face and it's like, yo, why do they always count so slow? But this, on the second viewing, there's another time earlier in the movie where he's counting. And you pick up his speed of counting. Yeah. So when I got back to the scene again, I was like, 1, 2. He waited 5 seconds. But my man's over. Yes.
He's taking his
time. My man's over there doing all this. 1. He's counting as well. 2. That's why I was like, why did he shoot him on 3? Like, I knew it. Like, because obviously what they've set up about the character, him being slimy. If he could just shoot him on 3 and walk away, and you'll be like, yeah, that's his character. But at the same time, bruv, he's slimy, but he gave man 5 seconds, bro. Mm-hmm. But he was doing a nonsense. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's like, I love that about it, bruv. Yeah, I shoot brothers in the back. My man's coming with his lucky coin. Oh, it saved me. Shot in the back. Boom. Then when man has the standoff with is it Coffee?
Coffee
Williams.
Bruv, I was just the whole thing was mad.
Yeah,
bro.
because she didn't BS.
Yeah, bruv.
You know, and that's why she was
Bruv,
like,
and she's faster than man.
And that's why she was like, Jim Beckworth was faster.
Bruv.
You know what I mean?
Nah, man. I love the whole movie, man. Delroy Lindo, brother, you are a king, bro. You are, bruv. He's just hard in this movie, fam. He's always hard in the things, bruv. But yeah, man, I loved him in this as well, bruv. I was just happy with everyone, fam. I was just happy, bruv. Regina King and Zazie Beetz in boss fight. Their final, brother.
Hey.
Whole thing was mad, bro.
Bruv,
Whole thing was mad.
I loved Trudy Smith backstory. How she like
With the sister.
Woo! Wow. This movie's just so my
I don't
days,
expect
bro.
anything less from Regina King, bro.
True.
But but do you know what?
True.
Like
It's
that
Regina
bro.
King.
That story's mad, yeah. Like just that. Like I would love to watch that movie. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where obviously her sister gets finished, and then she goes and slits her sister's throat, but dad don't know this has already happened, and whoops, like finishes her, bruv. Like imagine that, bruv.
And when he clocks, is like, yeah, you gotta go live elsewhere, cause
Yeah, I overstepped. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I raised you right.
yeah,
Like you gotta go. Like nah, bruv. The whole thing's mad, bruv. The whole fam. I don't know. Like have you man got a favorite scene or something?
scene. Oh my days.
I got just the ending, bro. That whole performance between Alba and Majors was mad.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Like,
think
man,
that's
shot the
it.
bullet. Go on, then. Like, you
Yeah,
gotta do this.
yeah.
You gotta do this.
And-
I grab man's neck. Boom. Dude, go on. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
Is this real like right now?
Wow.
Is man actually getting shot?
That man
Yeah,
were going
and
in.
even
That
when-
was too much.
When that love is like shot him,
Bro!
he's still going.
I was like,
Then
yo.
he stopped shooting himself,
He
bro.
stopped
shooting
And they-
himself,
And then he's
bro.
still going
Yeah, innit?
afterwards.
Shooting
I
himself,
was like,
bro.
have they done this
Wow.
in a previous life or something? Because it felt like they literally relived, I don't know, another scene or something. Because
Right.
that was crazy energy there. Crazy energy.
Music is another thing
Oh my goodness.
that got to me because again, growing up with these other types of cowboy movies, and it's this movie was a lot of realizations for me because it's like it makes sense why your beat is like this. And the beat I was listening to on those previous movies were like that. Much like when you go to the White Town, the way the White Town is. This is how these lot would be as well. Do you know what I mean? Because like there's the scene when Zazie Beetz comes on the stage with the gun. Doom. Doom. Makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Because like that's our flavor. Do you know what I mean? So the music, like the remix.
Remixing with the gunfight and the bullets
Yeah,
and stuff,
bro.
ricocheting,
Like,
all them
listen,
things there.
the scenes, the panning out, bruv. One of my favorite scenes, yeah. Nat Love, Buck over here. Buck's looking at him. Camera goes from him to Nat Love. But what
other
kind
one.
of shot is this, fam? This
There's
is
one-
mad.
There's one where Nat Love is facing Cherokee Bill, and then it pans like this.
Yeah.
And then you got Jim behind him, pans again. I'm like,
Bro,
Are you actually
no,
insane?
you man took the piss with the camera work. The music was mad,
Legit.
but the camera work, yeah. I don't know, whoever's behind that, listen, see, yeah, you need your flowers, fam, because you did a madness with it.
Do you know what? There was one thing, yeah. So I was talking to someone about it, and I was just like, that. There was one thing I felt like the ending. Listen, the movie's perfect, bro. But if at the end, yeah, Rufus Bucks had a youth who saw what happened, I would have think that
The circle.
the circle
Yeah, that's what I'm
continues,
saying. It has
and
to
the
be
circle
vicious.
always has to continue, bro. That's the only thing there. I felt like after talking about, it, I was like, yo, if you just had that, but bro, you could still do that. Like they could just do, yo, the harder they fall too, and you play the whole scene again with the kid on the top of the balcony, like watching what happens, bro. Because it's like, yo, like I think that is just telling of like real life as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like these
So you
vicious,
break that cycle.
yeah, these cycles and this kind of energy, like it just continues and continues, bro. But nah, man, this movie is
Thank you.
so good. Yeah, I appreciate you,
Thank
man,
for this movie, man.
putting this thing together. And I know, I mean, I listened to the director talking about saying, it was like he had this working on it for like 10 years, bro.
Really?
Yeah, fam. Like man was like he'd been talking about it for years before he started actually putting the whole thing together and all of that, bro. So it's actually like you can tell like that this thing is handled with care, bro. So it's just a bad boy movie. You get me? Like, bro, I can't say it's 100% my favorite cowboy movie. Do you know what I'm saying? So easily, fam, top of the list. I've watched it like 5-6 times now, bro. It's just fire, innit?
Shout out to Deon Cole though. I see Deon Cole. He's funny.
Yeah,
right?
he was in there, bro.
I was very shocked. I was like, Deon Cole? Like, because every time man sees him, he's funny. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a funny character. But now he's over here just, bro, getting his teeth smashed in.
God.
Yo! Rufus back, bro!
Even that scene was bad as well.
Yo, kids, take this to your mum. Y'all rich now. Nah, you might kill this thing, man. You might kill this thing.
Nah, mad levels to it. But you know what? There's levels to as well. The comment section below. Dive in the comments. Let us know what you think about the movie. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it now? Like, just let us know everything about it. Are there more black cowboy movies that we don't know about? If there are, drop them in the comment section below. And just, yeah, man.
Drop some gems, some history lessons as well on the chat, man. It'd be good to read them and find out a little bit more about, you know, this part of history that's been almost deleted.
Educate us. Anyway, other than that, make sure you're subscribing to the channel on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Hit the thumbs up and the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a video. Other than that, I'm Joe, one third of the Cyber Nerds.
Raven your GS.
So, Mr. Blistick.
See you on the next one. Peace.